Going live, and we are live. Hello, friends. My name is Teacher Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. I have something really exciting I want to show you. I finished my painting of my family. It was sort of an evolving project because, I do artwork making things up as I go along. So first I painted first I drew my family, and then I decided to add my mother-in-law in. And then I decided to paint them. And then I was like, what should I do for the background? So then I started looking up and sketching all of these animals. And then my daughter said she wanted a bag in her hand like her sister. So since it's almost Easter, I ended up turning it into an Easter egg hunt up here. So basically I made a family portrait, including my mother-in-law, and she feels really touched that she was included. Hello, welcome, Teacher Kasie. Hey, you're here for a little bit. Awesome. Welcome, Teacher Kim. And so this painting is representative of April 2020 because my birthday's in April. Every year we go to the zoo for my birthday. Obviously, the zoo is closed. We have to stay home. So we went in picture form. So I painted animals in the background, and it makes the picture a lot more fun and lively, and it makes it into a prop I can use for classes. I can talk about this is my family. I can talk about animals. It's great. And then the Easter egg hunt is representative of an activity we did get to do when we were staying home. So I did an Easter egg hunt with my kids just recently. So it's kind of representative of what we want to be doing but can't do right now and what we got to do, So it's Easter. I mean, it's April 2020, right? So yeah, this is my lovely painting of my family. So my new way of doing paintings is first I draw it out in pen. Then I paint it, and then I outline it with Sharpie marker or off-brand Sharpie marker, permanent marker, right? Well, I have 4 people watching and 1 thumbs up. Welcome. So, and then this is my Dino family painting that I recently went over in marker, and I added this like little swirlies in the background. So how cute is that? Finally a finished product, my Dino family painting. So welcome, Cindy Bennett. And we have a person from India watching. Welcome. Tell you something about the channel. I'm a mom and a VIPKID teacher. I do gardening videos, and I do cooking videos, and I do videos teaching stuff to my kids. And today we are going to be making some paintings. So you're going to be able to see the beginning stages of paintings. So I have 3 paintings in process, and what I'm actually going to do is draw them all out in pen, how I want to do them. And then I'm going to go through, and everywhere on all of them that it's green, I'm going to paint them in green, and then yellow, do yellow, and then blue. So I'm going to kind of start the process of 3 paintings at one time. So the first one is for my friend, Teacher Kasie. She is ESL with a Gypsy Soul on YouTube. She ordered some masks from me, and I had already made her a teacher name sign. And I told her, guess what? I'll make you a freebie painting on the back since you're ordering masks from me. So she paid the shipping already. So I'm just adding in a painting on the back of her teacher name sign. So she wanted the rainbow one. So it's going to have Meg, Mike, VIPKID students, and VIPKID teachers. So yeah. To the person who asked what my channel is about, I teach English to kids in China, and my friends that watch my videos do as well. We work for the same company. So it's been a real cool opportunity to make some friends online. And I think staying home, it can be a challenge, or we can view it as an opportunity. For me, I've taken the opportunity to sew masks for friends, to plant a garden, to learn to cook more, paint paintings and sell them to friends. So yeah, so this first painting is for Kasie, and on YouTube she is ESL with a gypsy soul. And then I'm also going to be painting Dino's family for Cindy Bennett. Now, Cindy Bennett, she is making 3 iron-on apples for me. One of them's for me, and 2 of them I'm going to give to a couple of friends, Kelly and Dani. So they have their names on them. And then also, Cindy Bennett, if you're watching, I know you're in the chat, so I think you're watching. And welcome, Paula Gross. Welcome, people. I'm a salad. Okay. No. All right. We've got we've got at least one person. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, we've got one person yes, thank you. Watch out for the salad person. So anyway, got 6 viewers and one of them is a stranger. Okay, 2 of them are strangers, but one of them we're gonna mute. Thank you, Paula. That's why my friends are moderators, so that if I'm busy painting or chatting it up and I don't see the chat box and somebody says something strange, you guys got my back. Love having friends. I love it. So, baby Caleb's here. So, Cindy Bennett also sent me fabric, and I've already used most of it sewing masks for friends. So as I sew masks for friends, I do post pictures of it on my Facebook so people know, who do I know that can sew me a mask? Oh, Evelyn can. So that people have the opportunity to know who it is. And then also, if I see someone post on their Facebook that they need to get a mask and they don't know where to, I will comment and say, hey, if you pay the shipping, or if they live in my city, if you just pick it up on my front porch, or pay the gas for me to drop it off on your front porch. There we go. So anyway, yeah. Very good. Yes. So we have 2 new people here. One of them was muted, and one of them is good. Okay. So yes, that was something vulgar that he was asking. I'll explain later. Anyway, so I'm making a painting for Cindy Bennett, and then Jackie O'Connor, she's in the VIPKID YouTubers group. She ordered a dino family. So I'm making 2 dino families and a rainbow painting. So let's get started. Yes. Okay. Very good. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna, if you don't know, I'll tell you from the beginning. Okay, so originally I looked off of this sticker by VIPKID to make my first painting. Then for my other paintings, I look off of my painting to sketch it. So I'm looking at it, and first I'm going to outline Dino. Okay. So how were your classes this morning? For me, I had 3 bookings this morning and 3 bookings tonight. So 6 bookings total for the day. That's pretty good for me. So I have started, okay, so I woke up at 5 o'clock a.m., used the restroom, and I cooked some food. I made fish sandwich and French fries and packed some like grapes and some of the soup I made yesterday in my husband's lunch and gave him juice too, and napkins and a spoon. So I packed my husband's lunch, and then I breastfed Caleb, got him back to sleep, and I actually left him in his bed. So I'm working, first I was training Caleb to be quiet in my class and just watch me, which right now he is with me. And now I'm training him to have his milk before classes and go back to bed and sleep through all of my classes. Even though my husband's at work, I have my bedroom door downstairs open so that if I hear him cry during classes, between classes, I can go get him. So he's been doing well, sleeping through my classes. So after my classes, I went and changed his diaper and brought him upstairs with me. So now he's in his swing right down here. And if he starts to fuss, I will stop painting and grab him. Right now, Deborah and Joshua are asleep, and I let Esther have the iPad. Now, the iPad is mine. It is not hers. So it's an extra privilege for when she is behaving. So it's something that, like, if you help and you get along with your siblings and you know, help clean up everything and stuff, then you can have the iPad. So it's an incentive. But Deborah and Joshy are not allowed to have the iPad because at one point they had cheapo tablets, and Joshy threw them down, and he would throw them on the ground, and he broke one, and the other two, since they're cheapo, the other two aren't really working well, so they're put away right now. So anyway, Joshy and Deborah are not big enough to be trusted with that. Anyway, so I'm outlining baby brother and Dino's mama. Okay. All right, let me read what you're saying. Okay, teacher Kasie had 6 this morning. Hi, Dani, welcome. Kim said, Kasie, I was over 5 minutes late. I'm thankful I didn't get a teacher no-show. One time I was 3 minutes late and I got a teacher no-show. Another time I was 5 minutes late and I didn't get a teacher no-show. So it just is a luck thing. Since our firemen are slow to come lately, we're less likely to get a teacher no-show for being late. Yeah. All right. Paula said, I have a regular student in level 2 that is only 4. He is struggling. Aw. He had done level 1 with me, and that was a little struggle. He is too immature for level 2. I've left notes to the LP. I wonder if the LP would be willing to consider putting him in the new level 1, right? The new level 1 is very basic stuff. Since he's only 4, you know. So I taught my first ever IMC, which is the new level 1. And oh my goodness, that is so basic. It's just, I felt like I was teaching GoGoKid, to be honest. It's like teaching just a couple vocabulary words the whole lesson, very repetitive, a lot of extension, right? But it was good because it was a 4-year-old kid. So, you know, like you said, 4-year-olds, it's amazing how you see the difference between a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old in level 1, right? 5-year-olds can handle, and even in my own children, my 5-year-old is learning to read. She can write a lot of things. My 4-year-old, I'm trying to teach her to write, and it's mostly scribbles still. So just the difference between a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old is very big developmentally, you know. Okay, I'm outlining Dino's little sister. With the exception of some children, because some children are very exceptionally smart. I have a 7-year-old level 5 student, and she will talk my ear off in English all day long. She is better at reading than 7-year-olds who have English as their first language. You know, she's like 5th grade reading level, which is amazing. But, you know, those are few and far between. Most children are standard, and there are a few exceptions, right? I think everyone in general, we all have our strengths. We all have our areas of genius and our areas of struggle, right? I always struggled in school and thought that I was not smart until I was an adult and became a teacher myself and realized that everyone has their own area of genius. Just mine is not the right-brained, good test taker, memorize facts type of person. I'm more of a, I think I said right brain, I meant left brain. I'm not a left brain person. I'm a right brain person. I'm more of a creative person. I paint pictures, I sew masks, I do things other people can't do, because that's my area of genius. Everybody's different, you know. Just because I struggled in school doesn't mean God made a mistake when he made me, right? It just means, you know, I wasn't taught about different areas of genius. I just, in school, they just emphasized the right-brained, good test taker, intellectual side, right? I was always a slow reader, always struggled. And I am a social butterfly. I am a creative person. I am an encourager. I'm a good friend. Those are the things that are my areas of strength. So now I'm tracing, and not tracing, but drawing out Dino's dad, his father. It seems like every time I draw Dino's family, Dino's father is in a slightly different position. Because every single one of the paintings that I do is unique. Even if I'm copying from one painting to another, there are differences in the paintings. Especially the positioning of Dino's dad. And in this one, Dino's mom is a little bit more covered up by baby Dino. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna make baby Dino's head slightly smaller. See, when I draw it in pen, it's sort of a rough draft. Then later I will paint over it, so it's okay if I make mistakes like that. So I wanted to show baby Dino's mom. I wanted to make baby Dino's head just slightly smaller, so because he's the baby, he's smaller. So I can show Dino's mom more, kind of like that, rather than covering up her face. I don't want to cover mom up too much. So yeah, now I'm gonna do some of the spikes on Dino's back. Let me read what you're saying. I made a parent. Oh, Teacher Kim said, oh, welcome, Amy Lou. Amy Lou, you are our friend. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Welcome to the Blue Wrench Club. I recently had a parent listen to my suggestion and have a child repeat level 1 after struggling and not being ready for 2 at all. That's awesome. Teacher Kim said, I made a parent mad last night. I used my teacher voice and cut off the student's pen. They canceled all future classes with me. Oh well, she needed to listen. Some parents appreciate the discipline and some parents spoil their kids and want their little angel to have a lovely class. So it depends on the parent. Some parents want you to be strict and some parents are very lenient. Deborah, hello, how may I help you? All right, I will get Milky's for you in your dark green cup when I'm finished with my painting, okay? You can watch iPad with Esther. Yes, then I will give you milk in your dark green cup and we'll have some cereal for breakfast, okay? So hang out with Esther while I'm doing my painting, okay? And then I'll come over. Thank you. So, anyway. My 2-year-old is now the only one sleeping. He is character. He sleeps on the floor. Okay, yeah. And I tutor group, I always control their pins. VIPKID, I try to be more lenient, yes. So Amy Lou says, Teacher Kelly and Teacher Kim, are y'all teaching during the day with iTutor? Good question. Amy, you're so funny. I made you a moderator and you're like, you like me. You really like me. Yes, we do. I like that you came to my live. These are the rewards for the people who show up to the live and don't just watch the playback later. That being said, if you're watching the playback later, I like you too. All right. It's so fun. I have 10 people watching and 4 thumbs up. I love it. So today I did something a little different. Usually I just, share my live link, start the video. This time what I decided to do was set up my video 30 minutes ahead of time, advertise it on my channel and the VIPKID YouTubers group, advertising on my Facebook page, VIP YouTubers page, and then also like the group for my city. 2 groups for my city, actually. One of them is my group, one of them is a group I'm in. So I'm going to do this by some little sister as we chit chat. So I kind of set things up ahead of time so that more people were aware. And then I shared the link also with my friends in Messenger. So, yeah. Now I'm going to draw the faces. I'm drawing Dino's mommy, her eyes. So I can know what eyes look like. So I have a student named Annie. She is level 6. She's taken 164 classes with VIPKid, and 93 of them were with me. So I talked to her today because I knew she had another teacher she used to take classes with. And I said, do you still take classes with that teacher? And she said, Teacher Ashley and Teacher Evelyn, we are her 2 favorite teachers. But Teacher Ashley, who I was sharing her with, doesn't teach level 6. So when she moved from level 5 to level 6, I get her all to myself now. And I told her, I am so excited. I love that. That's awesome. Her mom recently used her gems. Gems are like how we get tokens, they get gems. Used a bunch of her gems for a free class. And so she came to class and she told me she was sad. This was last time I taught her, two days ago. And then I taught her again today. So last time she told me she was sad because her mom didn't consult her and just took her points from her and used them for a free class. And that's not fair because those points are supposed to be for her, not for kids, not for parents. She wanted to buy the Dino family, and now she couldn't because she was saving up her points and stuff. So what I decided to do, since I've had 93 classes with her, I've never given gems away, but I have like 700 tokens, and I could have used it for a gift card to Amazon, but they're sold out. So I decided to use all 700 of my tokens and give her as many gems as I could. So I gave her like a little less than like 4,000 gems, but she needs like 13,000 gems to get the Dino family she wanted to get. So I wasn't able to give her enough for that, but I was able to, cheer her up and show her that I appreciate her. So anyway, today in class, she told me thank you for the gems. And I said, I wanted to show you a thank you for booking your classes always with me, because 93 classes, like, to me, that's more valuable than just the points that I have. I said I have those points and I could get toys with it, but I have a lot of dinos and stuff. I'm good. But I wanted to share that with you to show you that I care about you, and I don't want you to be mad at your mom for getting a free class, because I want her to get a free class. Classes are expensive, and a free class, you guys getting a free class means another class with me. So I'm not mad at your mom for using those points. So anyway, that was my first time ever giving gems away. Since she's had 93 classes with me, I felt like I wanted to give those points away. So anyway, I always keep up on the Hutong points and everything to try to get as many tokens as I can, because I love getting free stuff. So I'll just start saving my points up again for an Amazon card. I have an app that I would love for you guys to download and use my friend code. Let me know if you want to. It is called the Rewards app. Let's see. The Fetch Rewards app. Okay, so 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on Teacher Kasie's channel, she's going to be interviewing Micah. So I'm going to finish this video in 34 minutes so that you guys will for sure go straight to her channel and watch her interview with Teacher Micah. Teacher Micah has a channel that has about 250-ish subscribers. It's called VIPKID Health, and he really is convicted to encourage VIPKID teachers to get enough sleep, exercise, and eat healthy. Take care of your body. Just because you work online doesn't mean that you shouldn't take care of yourself, right? So I appreciate his videos, and I recently just sewed some masks for him and his family. And on Facebook, his family just adopted, well, not adopted, they're fostering a cat that has newborn kittens. So it's a mama cat with 4 little kittens, and they are foster parents to that cat. Good activity for them to do when quarantined, right? Take care of some kittens. They have a 7-year-old daughter, so that's really fun for her. I was thinking that's a good activity for her to do, because staying home, it's hard to get away from all the screen time. So that's why I'm thinking of getting my kids a swing set. I was also thinking, do I want to get a swing set or a porch swing? Or do I want to get a swing set and a porch swing? Or do I want to get a treadmill? Or do I want to get a treadmill and a swing set and a porch swing? And my husband's like, stop using the money. That we don't even have. Stop using the money in your imagination. Anyway, the things we dream of. I would like to get a treadmill, but it's like one of those things, would I spend $300 on a treadmill and then not use it as much as it's worth? I like to think that if I spend the money, I'm going to use it a lot, right? Hopefully, yes, maybe. I have started doing exercise videos with my kids on YouTube. I look up Zumba for kids, and they have fun dance videos. So we've just started doing that, and to be honest with you, I need to do it along with them. I have kind of turned it on while I was cooking, so they've done some of the exercises, and I think that if I do it with them, they will do it more because they kind of get bored of it. But I think that if I do it with them, it'll be more fun, and I need to do it. So I need to get more active. I'm being honest and telling you, my friends, I am not active enough. I had bought, a zoo membership and stuff so that I can walk at the zoo and have fun with my kids. And now that everything in the world is closed down, except for essential stuff, it's more difficult to get exercise. So I need to do that. But yeah, I did an Easter egg hunt with my kids the other day. And before I did the Easter egg hunt, I was like, we can have more than one Easter egg hunt. We can have one today and then one on Sunday for Easter. And then after doing the Easter egg hunt, I was like, okay, that took a lot to do. So maybe just one. And then after I had it, they've been like, and we're going to do another Easter egg hunt. And I'm like, yep, yes, we will. Because that'll be fun. I'm such a mom. I'm so boring. Anyway. Hello, welcome Meredith. Meredith, you are also our friend. I'm adding you as a moderator. I'm just adding friends as moderators today. Oh, I lost a viewer. I'm down to 10 people. Okay. Oh, it was Teacher Kasie. She had to go. She's headed over to somebody else's live named Teacher Kristen. Please don't leave me and go to her video. But I do want you to go to Teacher Kasie's interview with Teacher Micah at 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it's in 30 minutes. Okay. I don't have anything for Easter. It's okay. We will make treasure hunts with the eggs we have. There you go. You could have, if you have any like food coloring, maybe you could boil eggs and dye them. I didn't do that. And I'm not going to do that. Maybe when my kids are bigger, or maybe never. I don't know. We'll see. Dani, I have been sharing Google Earth shots on my phone. Is that how we will know what you look like? Can we look at Google Earth shots? No, just kidding. Okay, Cindy said he also has a Facebook group. Yes, great encouragement. there just to make good choices, no pressure. Yeah, the Facebook group, the reason I didn't say it, because I always forget, what's it called again? It's always changing names, right? If you know the name of Micah's group on Facebook, I will shout it out right now. Otherwise, watch Teacher Casey's interview with him, and he will probably say it, or ask him in the chat box, so he for sure says it. Right? So I think it's really helpful having one live right after the other, because that way, like, some of the people from one live will go right to the next live, right? And we can continue the party at the next spot. So I'm looking at Dino Dad, just looks like a fun dad. He looks like a cool guy. Dino Mom looks like a very sweet, calm. She looks like a Pinterest mom. Probably made her hat. Dino Dad, he's like, my name's Bacon. I'm a cool dad. I don't know. I'm just spend a lot of time looking at these faces. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the green on these two paintings, and then I'll start tracing the Dino family painting. So one of the Dino families is for Cindy Bennett. One of them is for Jackie O'Connor. And then this one is for Teacher Kasie, which is ESL with a gypsy soul. Okay, I'm going to paint some green because I want to paint. I want to stop drawing for a minute and paint. That's what I want to do. So I put my paints in these little containers from Dollar Tree. The containers from Dollar Tree come with weird dried out yucky paint, but what I like is the containers. And so I get out the paint that's in there, and then I get these little $1 or sometimes on sale for 50 cents little paints from Walmart, and I put them in here. What I like about these cups is you waste less paint and you save it more by using these, because whatever you don't use, instead of it being on a paper or a palette that like dries out, you save it, you close it, and you use it again next time. So I love that. So I like using this bright green color for the background because it helps the colors just come alive on the page. So bright and vibrant. I love it. And since none of Dino's family is a green color, that's why I picked green for the background, so that their colors pop out. If one of his, it's a green screen, ha 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 ha. If I am painting myself, I use it straight from the bottles, LOL. Oh, like you stick the paintbrush in the bottle? Well, that's smart. That's interesting. I've never done that. I like having my little cup to dip in. So I use my bigger paintbrush for the bigger areas, and then I use my smaller paintbrush for the smaller details. But right now, since I'm already using the big paintbrush, I am doing a little bit of detail with it. You just have to go a little bit slower. So I do the background first. This is the big, easy space that is, you know, it takes very little time and you can get it done right away, and you know, okay, the background is done. You could do the background first or last or whatever order you want. I just like doing it first because I feel like I'm already halfway through the painting and I just barely started. It's kind of a nice feeling, you know. And it starts to, I don't know, the painting starts to take form and take character. Pop out at you. Dino's family is super cute and super fun to paint. They're really adorable. They're so cute. If I annoy you with my voice, I'm very sorry. I'm a unique one. You guys chose to make friends with a unique kid. It's me. Can I just say that I love that my baby is asleep in the swing, my 2-year-old is asleep, and my girls are silent watching the iPad. You guys, quarantine is rough, okay? Staying home with my kids was already rough, but like if they started getting whiny or something, I'd be like, you know what? Let's call up some friends and see if they want to do a play date. And then suddenly my kids would change their attitude. They would be like, yay, we're gonna do something fun, we're gonna go somewhere. Now it's like, okay, I'm gonna go outside, play on the front porch again. I'm just taking them to the zoo. The weather's like, this is the kind of weather we would go to the zoo today. When the weather's not nice, we would go to the children's museum. But it's kind of like with this whole like virus thing, even when everything does open back up, I mean, I'm gonna need some solid proof that it's safe to take my kids out again, because this mom's not taking any chances. I'm not risking it. I'm glad that the zoo and the children's museum closed down, because you know, some families may not be up on the news and informed and aware of the situation being as dire as it is. So I'm glad they closed things down, but at the same time, it's kind of sad, you know. So anyway. Okay, Amy's, let me read what you guys are saying. Okay. I used to paint rocks to hide. Oh, for Easter egg hunts? I like it. Does anyone have parents who chat with you after class in Chinese using Google Translate? No, but that sounds awesome. I have a parent told me, I had a parent hold me hostage and talk to me about ancient Chinese cultures. LOL. I don't have time. I don't have them talk to me after class in the room. I do have a few on WeChat and we talk, usually about life or kids. I have some very loving and kind parents. Oh, very good. So they said, how do you like using WeChat? Kim said, Dani texted me. Candy, I use WeChat. Easy to use and great way to connect. Very cool. I feel like I keep wanting to do WeChat. I feel like I will one of these days. It's kind of like, I don't do Feedback Panda. I don't do WeChat. I don't do ManyCam. How have I made it more than 2 years of VIPKID, not doing all these things that everyone else does? Everyone else does Google Slides, and I don't yet. I'm so old school. Ish. A lot of people are on Instagram. I hardly do Instagram. I have an Instagram, and I occasionally post a thing or two, but I'm mostly just Facebook and YouTube. Those are my two ones. I also am not on Twitter or Snapchat. I sometimes use the Snapchat filters to make a funny video for YouTube, but very rarely. Have it for a long time. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying not to have social media consume my life. I also don't have like Netflix or Hulu or anything. We just watch like YouTube on TV, smart TV. I watch y'all's YouTube videos. Those of you that make YouTube videos, I watch you while I'm doing the dishes, or sometimes cooking, sometimes not. Sometimes I'm making a video when I'm cooking to share a recipe, and when I'm folding laundry, or just I watch YouTube when I'm breastfeeding. Just a lot of things I do. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of so there you have it, folks. I painted my green on this painting. Does not look nice. I messed up a little bit right there, but That's okay. It is okay. Okay, I'm gonna use darker green. Okay, I have a darker green and I mixed it with the lighter green, so we'll see what color it turns out. But I did that for my planet. Okay. So normally I would use a paper towel, but since we are conserving, I'm using a cloth. So this is officially my paint cloth. This is like a cloth diaper thing, but I don't use it for my babies. Actually, I want to sketch out the people first before I use it because they've got feet that are going to be on the world. So I'm going to draw some VIPKID teachers. One of them is going to be teacher Kasie, and actually on her painting, she likes koala bears. So her painting is actually, she doesn't know this yet. Her painting, I'm going to draw me as one of the teachers. And she's going to be the teacher to the furthest out. And she's going to have a koala bear holding her hand. Or maybe it'll be like on her shoulder. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Tell me what you think. I feel like a koala bear would be like kind of clinging to a person, you know? You know what I mean? So her painting's going to be smaller. Like I drew a line. It's going to have this border because I didn't want to accidentally get paint on the other side, which is her teacher name sign. And again, this is her freebie painting because she ordered masks from me and I had already made her a teacher name sign. So I decided to give her a freebie painting on the back. I'm just going to draw, since it's a smaller one, I'm going to draw two teachers. So I'm going to look at teacher Kasie. Okay. 17 more minutes till this video is over and we need to go over to teacher Kasie Oswald's channel, VIPKID teacher Kasie on YouTube. So this one I'm talking about is Kasie Morrow. Looking at her hair in a picture. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's what her hair is like. So I'm gonna do her hair like it is in that picture. So she has thick, straight hair. And I'm gonna draw her with a koala bear. I'm gonna have the koala bear standing next to her holding her hands because it's just how it's gonna work out for this drawing. She's gonna be excited. She really likes koala bears. You know what? Now I'm gonna look up. I might look off of my koala right here. So I have a koala that I painted right here on my family picture. This is my family painting. I'm gonna look off of it to know how to draw a koala. A koala. Koalas are so cute. So yes, I will be ending my video just a minute or two short of when Kasie starts her video. So that you guys can show some support over there. On VIPKID teacher Kasie's channel. That's a different Kasie. That's Kasie Oswald. So we're talking about Kasie Oswald and Kasie Morrow. Who knew I would have two friends named Kasie, right? God knew. Okay. Oops, I forgot to have its hand holding hers. I'll show you guys in just a second. Oh, it's so cute. Do you see it? It's a koala. I had the arm down, but then I changed it to arm up. Dani said, you like the family one? Thank you. Paula said, got to go and shower, heading to school to make more packets. See y'all later. Oh, okay. Kelly said, I don't do any of those either. Like, yeah, Manny Cam and Feedback Panda. I think you do Feedback Panda, right? Maybe. If you haven't purchased iron-ons from Cindy Bennett, you are missing out. Just got mine, and they're great. Yes, that's awesome. I ordered one. Oh, now that Kelly and Dan are here, I'll tell you the surprise. So I bartered with Cindy Bennett because I was like, I want to order some apples from you. And she was like, well, I don't want to charge you. I want to barter it with you. So I was like, okay, you make me 3 apples, one with my name, one with Kelly's name, and one with Dani's name. And I'll make you a painting. And then she also sent me fabric and for making masks. So so anyway, she's gonna mail them to me so that I'm gonna like put them in a card and mail them to Dani and Kelly. So they're from me and Cindy. Very good. Amy, can you help me with WeChat? Yes, hopefully so. Okay. And I'm gonna draw some VIPKID students. I'm gonna draw 3 VIPKID students since I have 2 teachers and a koala on the other side. So I make the students a little bit shorter because they're kids. So thank you, Teacher Paula, for joining us. I think she already left, but I forgot to say thank you. To everyone who's here and everyone who gave a thumbs up, thank you so much. It is so nice to have friends. I'm not monetized. I am working up to that. I would like to get monetized in the future, but it's nice just to, have people to hang out with while I have my moment of peace. This is my... Aww, I love you, sweetheart. That was super kind of you to say. Thank you. Good. You are super smart. You know how to do that. Good job, baby. I love that you guys know how to get yourselves dressed. Super smart. So since I'm the mom of 4 little ones, I very much encourage independence. I'm going to talk about some of the ways that I do that. I encourage independence in my children by, when they're having an argument or a conflict, I don't step in right away. I hold back and I wait and see if they can work it out. And if they come to me wanting me to fix their issue, I will help them. But in helping them, I also tell them, next time, this is what you can do if your brother is taking your toy away, or I encourage them to use their words instead of screaming, stuff like that. So that in the long run is helping to train them how to have interpersonal skills and how to talk to each other. So in this time that we're all homeschooling, just teaching my kids life skills. And one of those life skills is interpersonal skills, peacemaking, and negotiations. When one child has something first, usually one of my girls, and the 2-year-old, my son, will try to take it from them and throw a fit that they won't give it to him, I don't require my girls to give to him what he is tantruming for. But if they choose to, out of the goodness of their heart, share with him, I tell them what a nice friend and sister they are for choosing to share when they didn't have to. It's like, that was your cookie. You did not have to give it to him. But that was so nice of you for sharing. Would you like a different cookie? That's the kind of thing I do. Like, or you didn't have to give him your toy, but you did. That was so nice of you. Would you like to go pick out a different toy out of the toy box to play with? You know, stuff like that. So I with my son, when he throws a fit for things, which is happening a lot lately because he's 2 and he's quarantined. So he's been throwing fits a lot for things, and I've stopped, now that he's no longer a baby, I've stopped giving him everything he cries for. And not that I always did, but I tend to, you tend to be more lenient with your youngest, but he's one of my youngest. But I've been a little bit cracking down on that, and when he throws a fit for something, I make him use his words, and I make him calm down before. I don't want him to think I'm rewarding the fit, but I will give you what you want if you use your words. So I make my kids, and my 4-year-old, Deborah, a lot of times she will throw herself on the ground and whine and say, like saying what she wants, but with her mouth closed and her teeth gritted. I'm like, I can't understand you. I can't hear what you're saying, and I can't give you what you want unless you stand up and open your mouth and speak clearly. And then she'll stand up and say, I want Milkies in my dark green cup. I'm like, oh, you used your words, and now I understand what you said. You didn't have to throw yourself on the ground. That didn't get you what you wanted. When you stood up and spoke clearly to me and said please and thank you, that got you what you wanted. So again, this is a lesson we are learning all day long, every day. We learn it over and over again, but I am training them so that they will know that throwing a fit, whining doesn't get them what they want, but using their words does, and saying please and thank you. And sometimes I can't always give them what they want, but I talk to them about why, So I'm just, since I've got so many little kids, it's like I'm running a preschool over here, guys. So this is my survival stuff. So since I've parented the way that I have, my 4-year-old and 5-year-old are a lot better behaved than my 2-year-old, because he's new at this whole life as a little kid thing. He's just getting done being a baby, and so he's learning how to get his way or how not to get his way. And I'm trying to train him that the way to get your way is behaving yourself, not being naughty. So it's a learning curve, and it's a struggle. Have I started potty training him? No, because lately he's been a handful, and I feel like he's not ready for potty training, but it's on my to-do list, and I'm going to get to it one of these days. We're going to potty train that boy. But I don't know about you guys, but potty training is something I dread. Maybe it's just me. So since I'm painting on the back of a canvas, it's on the shiny side instead of a canvas. So I'm hoping the paint doesn't chip off of it. I don't think it will, but it's a slicker surface than the canvas itself that the paint clings to. So hopefully there's no chipping at all later on. And I don't think there will be. We shall see. So that's my drawing. So what I'm going to do is I already painted the green on the Dino family. So I'm going to paint the green on this painting. Then I'll go to the Dino family painting and see if there's a color I want to paint on there. Oh, 5 minutes till Dani's, oh yeah, Kelly said she does do feedback painting. 5 minutes until Kasie, VIPKID teacher Kasie's live video. So I'm definitely going to exit in 5 minutes. But I'm actually going to sit here and keep painting and watch her live. And then when my 2-year-old wakes up, I will go downstairs and feed the children, change my son's diaper. And the weather is supposed to be 50s today, so it's not too cold. We will play outside today. I certainly am thankful that we can play outside, unlike kids that are in an apartment. Don't as much get that opportunity. Oh. So I'm thankful I have 3 evening classes, because 3 morning classes isn't a whole lot. But when I look at the overview of the whole day, I have 6 classes total, and so that's really good. I try to teach. It would be great to teach 6 classes every day. I don't always get that many bookings. Yesterday I got 5 morning bookings and 0 evening bookings. So I got 5 bookings for the whole day. Today I got 3 morning bookings and 3 evening bookings. So I got 6 bookings for the whole day. So calling it good. Okay, guys, I'm going to exit now because it's 3 minutes till VIPKid teacher Kasie, also known as Kasie Oswald, head over to her channel in about 3 minutes. She's going to have a live. I love you guys. I hope you guys can go to her video. Thanks. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with me as I painted. Bye. I love you. Thank you.